Mini Jorbs is really stealing the show this stream. He always does. He always does. Imagine living your entire life in the shadow of a much smaller version of yourself. So I have 4 energy, but only for elite fights. And other than that, okay. Flavor's Collar comes into its own toward the end of the run, but for the start of the run, we're a little bit behind because of that pickup. Make a portal to the ether. It is the Minecraft heaven. A lot safer than the Nether and fun to explore. I'm gonna take Inflame over Wild Strike. I think either is fine there. Take a bash upgrade as well. I want elites already, like a lot. You're trying to kill me. That's unfortunate. Should you typically upgrade Bash first as Ironclad? Probably. 12 plus 12 is 24. Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain is a free Sentries fight. Also a Heavy Blade with the Inflame that I have. It's a difficult act to get multiple elites in. Maybe go this way. Definitely die sometimes if I try to do that though. I can't get many campfires out of this act either, it's just sort of a bad act. Jampot, thanks for the 5 months. Gotcha, Pacos. I hope you're having fun with it. Bouncy the dunce. Back when you sucked, you would take Flex here. I would not recommend taking Flex here. I might actually take Heavy Blade. The thing is, I have 4 energy for the elite fights. So even if I only have 2 strength, it's valuable just to be able to saturate 4 energy with damage cards right now. I'll take Feel No Pain. Wish there was a way through this act that was more clearly good than the ones that I have available. Pommel Strike, yeah, seems like a useful card. I think I have to go for it. Please don't give me a curse. Please don't give me a curse. It's not a great start to taking this path. My cats are doing cat things. Don't do it, Kanaxai. You still have time. Turn back. Definitely the elite fight that we wanted to roll after taking the early Feel No Pain. Roulette Wheel often seems like the worst event. There are events that are much worse than it. There are only 2 bad options out of 6. And they're not even that bad. Tori's a nice pickup, Uppercut's a nice pickup. Oh. Oh. Anything but this, please? Tori has done something. It has saved us 9 damage so far. Outstanding. It's probably not too bad to take a Metallicize here against Hexaghost. Tori's nice against Hexaghost. Tori plus Metallicize is also pretty nice against Hexaghost. Sure. And it's nice against Lagavulin. I think Inflame, Feel No Pain, so it's not in the deck anymore, and then I think we wait one more time. It's definitely nice to play Bash, but I don't think I need that damage with the strength and the 4 energy. And I think I can have a better chance of blocking well. This turn that's coming up. Yeah, because Uppercut gets shuffled back in, and that's one of my relevant block cards for sure. Okay, and then the rest of the fight doesn't really matter because it always dies before it attacks again. Unless it doesn't. Okay. The remainder of my draw pile has 5 strikes in it. There are only 7 cards. We're probably good. Got a Dreamcatcher. I am about to rest, so that's nice, I guess. Hadley Smoothstone is definitely worth picking up. Dead Branch. I'm just a little bit short on Red Skull plus card remove. I am not going to be purchasing Hand of Greed here. I'm probably going to be purchasing Red Skull and just keeping the curse. There's a Juggernaut. I could go Juggernaut card remove. And then I have Metallicize Feel No Pain already. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wish I didn't have the Inflame. Deck has a lot of bad cards. Not a lot of card draw. So it's either Juggernaut card remove or Red Skull. I could buy a potion with Red Skull. I think those are the reasonable options. Feels a little bit forced trying to make Juggernaut Feel No Pain work this early on, but I might be forced. That might just be correct. It might be me getting forced to do something here. Let's try. You piercing goblin. Next turn's pretty bad. A Sever Soul, I think. Take a Corruption. Corruption, Juggernaut, Feel No Pain. So for those keeping track at home, we got Slime Gang and this. Just by the way, I might die here. Okay, Juggernaut hopefully behaved enough. Please don't shield the wizard. Thank you. Managed to dodge the wizard shield as well. Yeah, Manix. One would be dead without Tori. It has prevented 22 damage. We're on 18 health. I don't know about the very, very part, but you might be correct. Havoc's a good card here. No way. No way. No way. Another pommel, probably. Probably. Alright, I'm gonna rest. I'm going to take, I think, another Havoc. Double Havoc. Could also take Evolve. Evolve's a little bit of a tricky card against Hexaghost. You don't necessarily actually want to draw a ton of burns. It is generally pretty good with Feel No Pain, Corruption, Juggernaut, though. With a gifted Submental Allergen. Do this first in case I draw one of the powers I want to put in play. It's a weird spot. I don't really want to play Pommel Strike or Sever Soul here. Okay, and Impervious seems very helpful. And a Runic Pyramid. Yeah? Pretty sure this is a Runic Pyramid. What else can it be? Can it be Coffee Dripper? I think it's difficult for it to be Coffee Dripper. Let me go check what the cats are doing. Does Runic Pyramid does that thing? Which I think is fine. It's a little bit iffy right now, but we can work with it. The Gambler's Brew helps as well. I don't see much that's super wrong with this path. Automaton at the end of the act. This path is actually very similar, it just doesn't have the early store. Probably I don't have enough gold for an early store, so let's take this path. I don't really want Holy Fights all that much at the moment. Nice. Sentinel. Card seems insane. Card seems very good here. I would sort of enjoy having an upgraded card in my deck. I have Bash. Okay, never mind. I don't get to complain. I don't think I care about Ancient Potion more than Dexpot. Dexpot's like... It's not very good, but it's okay. Maybe Ancient Pot's better. Smiling Mask. If I go to some more stores, that could be nice. Do I use Gambler's Brew this turn? Not that great a turn. I'm only taking 7 in theory. I just think I can have a much better turn than this. Because it also sets me up to take damage next turn. And if I'm likely needing the potion next turn anyway, I might as well use it now. This is not good either. This is not... The rare cards are not in this hand. Well, that's too bad. Well, 24, 38. Okay. This is the problem with having no strike removes in Act 1, though. Not like this is just happening for no reason. Another Metallicize. An unupgraded Warcry is not actually that bad with Runic Pyramid. Stuck on 3 energy for hallway fights. I'm not having that many more hallway fights this act though. I think I'm okay. Maybe the Infernal Blade actually? I think I'm okay. I am having more hallway fights this act. I was mistaken. Just waiting for Bash or Uppercut here. Nothing wrong with the fruit juice. Shrug it off. Shrug it off and spot weakness. Spot weakness is quite good. The question here is, do I want to murder things exclusively with Juggernaut, or do I want to be able to have strength as well? I think at the moment I want to murder things exclusively with Juggernaut. And then later that might change. So I think I just take a shrug at the moment. Yeah, these are actually all hallway fights, it turns out. Nice question marks, very cool. Okay, drawing Feel No Pain's really good. Or is it really good? No. Actually not. Good God, it's the bird cultist with a steel chair! Oh, we do not need to play the strike, huh? Body slam. Oh, I would take an upgraded body slam in an instant here. I should probably take the unupgraded one as well. Just only unupgraded cards. Could use an Apotheosis. Someday a goodie fell. Flame barrier seems excellent. Okay, elite fight time means I have 4 energy, so this will be a little bit different. Dreamcatcher is a good relic. Dreamcatcher is solid. Pretty boring turn, not many decisions there. This one's interesting though. Maybe not actually. I'm wondering if I just don't actually have enough for this fight when Gremlin Leader summons there. I don't have Juggernaut in play yet. But now I do have Juggernaut in play, okay. I have to play it now. Just exhausted my Metallicize too. Didn't have much left over, but we're okay there. Why does it take 4 turns to get my good cards every time? Because I have 5 strikes in my deck, mostly. 5 strikes in my deck and no card draw. I don't think this deck needs to take a second corruption. I think this deck might need to take an Immolate. Immolate's a pretty good card here with Runic Pyramid. Think about what it does against Reptimancer, for example. It's pretty strong. I'd better rest. I'm hoping to get 2 upgrades, though. After this rest. Yes, Immolate would have been excellent against Gremlin Leader. White Ornithopter's nice. Oh, okay. Play the one that doesn't cost anything then. At any moment, I will draw and play a power. Gay chat is chaotic gay if we're doing an alignment chart. If we're not doing an alignment chart, what is gay chat then? No, I mean on the alignment chart, what are they? Gremlin Horn from the Slavers. Cool. I'm gonna take the spot weakness. I think it is good enough. Definitely Transform a Strike. Intimidate's a much better card than Strike. Upgrades go on Juggernaut, and we'll work it out. But Juggernaut first, definitely. Did I get... Like, they were all just fights, right? Every single one of them. Was that a fight? This might not have been a fight. One of them let me trade my Dex Potion for a Smiling Mask. And I think every other question mark was a fight. Was this a fight? Maybe this wasn't a fight. That let me transform. Okay. So we had a couple that weren't fights. Maybe that wasn't the right order then. Trying to get a feel no pain before I play my skills here. Wait, it's dead. That felt sudden. No? Anger's alright, but I think no. We can get rid of a strike. Happily. Could buy an Art of War. Ooh, the upgrade potion's legitimate here. I think that is quite good here. Grab another flame barrier too. Probably not going to purchase a flame barrier. It costs like half a relic. I'd rather just take the block cards I'm offered and buy things that I can only get with gold, I think. Electric Daniel, thanks for Prime. Toolbox isn't that bad. Wonder how often Art of War goes off. Toolbox is actually okay here. I don't want to get carried away or anything, but it's okay. Two metallicize only triggers Juggernaut once. That's correct. See? I told you so. God Gamer. Jonathan, thanks for the 19 months. I'm sure that will happen every time, too. How could it not? We're about to see that this deck is a lot better when all of its cards are upgraded. No need to upgrade cards anymore. So we don't always get Apotheosis from Toolbox, just for what it's worth. But sometimes we do. My hand is full. Will we survive the Hyper Beam, though? The question on everybody's mind. I already used my Impervious. Can I still generate block with this deck? Or is this the beginning of the end? We're okay. Reaper Exhume. We take Reaper, I think. You know, Fiendfire is really good too. Usually you just take Reaper though when you are offered Reaper, I think. Exhuming an Impervious is a nice trick. That's okay. Can go for the old Runic Pyramid Snecko here. This is one of the runs that could maybe actually win with that, because it has a corruption. But I wouldn't recommend it. Don't think that's necessary. I'm just gonna be taking Busted Crown, I'm pretty sure. Deck has good cards and needs to be able to play them. That is a dangerous act path. I don't want a handful of 3-cost strikes. Question mark, exclamation mark. You're on to me. What gave it away? Hallway fights are a lot worse when you only see one card as a reward for them. Aren't 3-cost strikes better than normal strikes? Why else would they cost more? Yes. Technically, yes. Okay, ideally I want to play Reaper in this fight still. I don't know how possible that's going to be. Might be difficult. I can't play any of the cards in my hand, pretty much. Play that one. Could play this one for one turn, that would be okay. This is for 1 health, basically. Okay, so I guess this is fine. Oh my god, we're hard locked. We did it. I want to take a Havoc. Card's pretty good. I can remove cards it stores for 50 gold. Let's do that. Ooh, don't get to remove a card if I buy Feel No Pain though. So I guess I don't get to remove a card. It's time to spin the wheel. Balls of Opolis. Wow, full heal. That's nice. There are an awful lot of relics that exist that could make my deck a lot better right now. Jessica. Do I just take 9? A little bit crazy to play Panic Button this turn. I believe so far the Panic Button has been actively bad. I think we got there. I'm weak this turn, which means I don't want to play Reaper this turn. Okay, Sword Boomerang. Sort of. Maybe. It's actually okay. Have a bit of strength. It would be 1 strength scaling attack. Let's take it. So I'm gonna go die, basically. Hopefully make the deck stronger at some point. I have Akabeko Dramatic Entrance. You laugh, and yet... How much... I don't know what the upgrade on this is. How much extra damage does that do when it upgrades? Anybody know? +4? So it goes to 20... I think I don't need to use the upgrade potion then. I mean, it would be nice, but I have the Gremlin Horn here. Makes it seem less important. This should be a pretty good Reaper this turn, assuming I can draw it. Oh. Oh. It's weird. I did just take an unupgraded Sword Boomerang. Just a second. Yeah, I think since I already have an unupgraded one of these, I just don't actually want this right now. That's fine. Incense burner is a very nice pickup, and the duplication potion, I think, takes the place of the artifact potion. How good's the upgrade potion actually? It's not that good. Double corruption. Double so many things. When we get more Among Us, I'll probably play it a little bit when the new map comes out. I don't really miss playing that game all that much. It was fun for a bit. Gotta get cards out of my hand so I can draw more next turn. Okay, I guess that works. I'm trying to draw a Feel No Pain. Thank you. Yeah, those cards. Those are good ones. What is the rationale for Toolbox? It gave me output at a time when I needed some output, so I bought it. It does all sorts of nice things. It's always exciting to find out which one it will do. I just remembered I have incense burners, so I'm probably meant to actually think about ending the fight instead of just pressing the end fight button as soon as I can. Flex! That's a nice option. Okay, this seems like a somewhat good start to the fight. Finally drew Corruption. This fight is exactly why you might want a second Corruption in your deck after the first. For what it's worth, good example of the difference between drawing Corruption on turn 1 and not drawing Corruption on turn 1. I think our friend is dying. Is a Reckless Charge good? The Daze currently blocks for 7 and deals 7 damage. It's somewhat close to good. I'm not sure it is good. Not, thanks for the 21 months. Hey, Rusty Tank. Hand of Greed. Okay. 32 card deck is a fat deck? Like, that's a pretty normal size deck at this point in the run. It would be unusual to have fewer cards than that. And not all that remarkable to have more. Fine. Gremlinhorn just drew a Sender's Bane at the end of the turn, which then exhausted and killed. I've never seen that happen before. I guess it makes sense that that's how it works, but I had never seen it before. Ori prevented 60 damage already. Cool. Get on it. This fight is now over. We get some gold. Oh, maybe I should have waited on Incense Burner. Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace. It is an upgraded Dark Embrace. In fact, we have completed the ritual for summoning Awakened One. Yep. Successfully found all of the powers and don't have a talk to the hand. We'll see how that goes. It's possible that will be a difficult fight. Juggernaut. You want to see a cool turn? Maybe I should invest in a barricade. Oh no, my Incense Burner's on the wrong number. Juzu Bracelet. Thanks. Samples are different from reality, probably banana. One of the fascinating things about the world. I want this on 3 probably at the end of the fight. It does actually sort of matter now. Which means I want to end the fight this turn. Ambitious. Thinking about things that actually could realistically happen. I want to try to end the fight in 6 turns. That seems difficult. Feels like 6 turns is not enough turns. Did you hear my fingers crack there? It was a significant crack. Okay. We wait. It's rude. We wait. We wait. Got there. If I were to upgrade a card, I guess I would upgrade Uppercut? Uppercut or Feel No Pain? Probably Uppercut. Weakening things is really good. Now that we're in the part of the run where things attack you for 60 a lot. Flash of Steel, Blind, Swift Strike. Speaking of weakening things. Sure. Should I try to save Akabeko for Reaper like 4 turns from now? Probably not. Probably should kill the enemies. Nice. Gonna kill this one now. When exactly to play Corruption is tricky in this fight. I don't know if this deck does great without playing Corruption though. So I think at some point we definitely do. Maybe now-ish? Maybe after I play Spot Weakness for the first time would be better. So now, I guess. Okay. You can mouse over Tori to see Tori stats. Or someone else watching could do that and tell you what they are. Woke bloke is awoken. Go ahead and hope that I'm okay here. Incense burner seems to be an okay number for going into stage 2 of this fight. We play Dark Embrace now. That's the only power I ended up holding on to. That's a good sign, because the Awakened one has about the same amount of health as the Heart, so the fact that we have enough stuff to kill Awakened one implies that we have enough stuff to kill the Heart too. I want this on 4. If I'd drawn Dark Embrace, I could have just killed them this turn, probably. Don't have a lot of card draw on the deck. Well, until the moment when I have all of it at the same time. Okay, I want to kill next turn. So I don't even have Juggernaut in play. I don't know if it's possible for this deck to stall for 6 turns, so I think I go for it now. And sometimes this works, but sometimes it doesn't. Play that because I want to play Body Slam multiple times. Probably the Dazes ruin it. Feels like the Dazes ruin it. Oh, it's so close to working. It's too bad. I wonder how long it can stall against only you. Well, next turn I'm intangible, so I can definitely stall that turn. How good is Slaver's Collar? It depends how much you need to play more than 6 cards a turn, obviously. If you need to play more than 6 cards a turn, it's pretty bad. If you don't, it's pretty good. I still have Bash in the deck? I don't. If I wanted to weaken you, I would want to uppercut and then draw uppercut again next turn. Which I didn't do. That's okay then. We can just, does this kill? Not from 72. Does this kill? Yeah. Take one more hit and end turn and then kill. Okay. So I got Incense Burner on the right number in the end. Oh, we're talking about Slaver's Collar? Well, okay. Yeah, Slaver's Collar is good if you don't care that much about having energy in the hallway fights, but bad if you do. It's like, it is merely the thing that it says, right? So this gives you more energy for boss and elite combats and doesn't give you anything for hallway fights, which means that if hallway fights are going to kill you, it is pretty bad. But if hallway fights are fine, then it's pretty good. Another Feel No Pain upgrade should be worth 9 health. Especially given that I have Toy Ornithopter, so I'm not really at... Well, I also have Reaper. So I'm not really at lower than max HP. I'm like tenuously at lower than max HP. So we like Clockwork Souvenir. We like Card Remove. We like Feel No Pain. I sort of like Armaments. Probably not on this one though. I don't hate True Grit. I do already have an artifact potion, so if I bought Clockwork Souvenir, I could discard my artifact potion and buy Liquid Memories, which seems like a better potion. Honestly, maybe Distilled Chaos. 241 plus 50. That doesn't leave me enough to card remove and get Feel No Pain, but I could go Distilled Chaos, Clockwork Souvenir, and Feel No Pain. Sometimes it hits Sever Soul in a really awkward way. Buying Clothesline here isn't that ridiculous. It's sort of fine. It's like comparable to Impervious, actually. It's a pretty good Clothesline. Hard for removing a strike to be very wrong. Hard for buying Feel No Pain to be very wrong. And then from here... they go Clockwork and Armaments. The goal with Armaments is to hit Feel No Pain with it. I mean, it doesn't do very much. Let's go Clothesline Liquid Memories. And lose the artifact pot. I don't want to lose the artifact pot. It's awkward. I'm like a couple of gold short of what I want to be at. Okay, so I'll just buy this and leave. It's either Mayhem or Discovery. It would be very difficult to say with confidence which one of them was better. I'm gonna go with Mayhem. The enemy intends to attack. You must construct more enemies. I have successfully added another Feel No Pain to my deck. I am possibly playing the game in the best way imaginable. I am like Bethany Hardhat in the popular show The Queen's Gamble. Wait until next turn to actually end, so Instance Burner's on 4. Paper Frog. Another Armaments. I guess I take Weak Potion over Artifact Potion since I'm already getting rid of the vulnerable, that's fine. Weakening the enemy has been a little bit of a challenge for me. Dark Shackles is a good one. Sentinel, Juggernaut, Bash? Sentinel, double Juggernaut? Double Juggernaut, Sentinel? Awkward how that lined up with Toy Ornithopter. Should have played Bash first. Right? No, it didn't matter. It's the wrong turn to be intangible. I need to hold on to Bash when I draw it. I already drew Bash. Oh, whoops. I can't use Dark Shackles this time through. Oh, that's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to just intimidate now then. So it doesn't get hit by the artifact charge. And it should now hopefully be very difficult to lose with Corruption Dark Embrace in play. And play this for damage. The chess in Queen's Gambit is the best that chess has ever been in any show. Doesn't Tori carry Heart really hard sometimes? It's a little bit weird to have a deck where Tori is actually that good against the Heart, I think. Usually if your deck can survive this attack, it can survive the multi-attack as well. This is not close. I am sorry, friend Heart. It turns out that you didn't stand a chance. Me too, Porcelain, me too. I was once like 2 centipawns favored against Peter Svedler in a blitz game. That actually happened. Real life. He let it happen, of course. He was being nice. But it did happen. Hey Overdrive Cal, thanks for the 3 months. And then I played F3 and was immediately losing. Like literally the next move. GG, I was Akabeko too. Wait, 200 centipawns. I was +2. Yeah, Ben did.